it's not a place to house big box development. So we kind of have to be more of a, how do we make this happen in a city where, we're meeting the needs of this community, and we all hear it every time we campaign. We hear what people want. I think there's been a couple of things that haven't allowed for the city to move forward in the way that we should have. I think Stevie mentioned, we were prohibitionists almost in the city of San Fernando with respect to alcohol. And that really, we used to have a Chuck E. Cheese style center here in the city of San Fernando, but because they couldn't serve alcohol and because we were so restrictive, it, up and left, not that it was the best entertainment center or what have you, but there was something here in the city at some point. I also think that the demographics, understanding the demographics that exist in the Northeast San Fernando Valley is crucial and important. Understanding how to sell those demographics to mainstream, retailers is very important. I think a lot of times, they don't think that this community, due to its demographics, can sustain that type of business. And yet when I walk into a Menchie's on a Sunday afternoon and have to wait behind 47 people, which just happened this Sunday, we know that we can't sustain it when the Starbucks is one of the biggest thriving Starbucks due to our demographics. And our demographics is very interesting. We're a very young community, and young communities, you may go to I always tell people, you can go to Studio City and a mom can be buying her coffee, and it's just a coffee for $1.99 at Starbucks or whatever it is, right? But in San Fernando, you've got 17,000 kids, and there's a bunch of them going to Starbucks, and they're buying the big old frap, and that costs like $6. And so we may not have as many point of sales, but what we do have is a higher point of sale. The amount of money that we're spending, and so it has to do with how do we change. It's a bigger thing than just saying we want to bring it here. It's also changing the way that people perceive who we are in the Northeast San Fernando Valley, and that's something that I'm sure all of you experience all the time. I think with respect to infrastructure in the city of San Fernando, we have internally compromised economic development until now, and I think that we have to be very strong with respect to, if this is where we're going, then we have to make sure that economic development is staffed. It is, we bring in the positions, we bring in the resources to make sure that if we're going to do this, we have to do them. We have to have the support. We have to have the support of this community to be able to do that. And we have to understand what our assets are. What are the assets in this city? I don't think youth is something that we profile high enough. I think youth is an asset. I think education is an asset. The number of schools that we have in the city of San Fernando, that we're so close to Mission College, that CSUN isn't that far away. You jump on the 118, it's very easy to get there. I think that all those things, that if we take those and put them all together and package them, we have a really good place to be. It's just that we haven't packaged them together and really gone out there and sold it. And so we're missing the boat on a lot of stuff, but I think that, we have some really key people. I think Mary is, just key to, her understanding San Fernando, bringing her here. This council, I think, understands what what we need here. We hear it all the time from all the residents, and we hear it from the business community. What do we need here? So I just kind of wanted to say that, that there's some things that are crucial: infrastructure, assets, demographics, and understanding where we're at to make this happen.